Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls watching on the live stream, we want to welcome you all here for another edition of Thursday Night Thunder. We've got a new layout and we have a little more incentive out there. Mr. Sticks has pulled a little cash out of the old wallet and spicing things up just a little bit. Our novice class is up first. Got about 45 seconds here for Mr. Anthony Smothers. Poor Mr. Eric, he's sucking it in down there at the Arma sign. A little narrow there. Sure these guys can see their cars. All right, gentlemen, everybody back up towards me. Everybody get back behind the line towards me. All right, boys and girls, once again, I'm going to call you off individually. Like Mr. Anthony's on the list first here. Hopefully it's the same out there. Otherwise, I'm going to start drinking heavily. I know, everybody got to back up. 10 feet. At least 10 feet. Once again, the order will be Anthony, Jason, Alan, Terry, and Sean. Looks like most of these guys have a little experience here lately. Sean coming back to us, and this is Mr. Jason's first time running, at least racing in 15 years, so he's got a lot of rust to shake off. Let's see what he can do. Marshals look alive. Mr. Anthony Smothers is going to go live in less than 5. Jason. Alan. Terry. And Sean. And we're off and running. Guys, all these jumps are easily doable. You just got to square it up and squeeze. Fast guys are just hitting their special marks out there to go fast. That's the difference. There's Sean shortchanging somebody. I'm just messing with you. I did find the cowbell. We might have to get that back out there. All right, so far fast lap from Terry, a 19.5. At the line, Anthony, Jason, Sean, Alan, Terry is the order at the moment. See how it shakes out here after a little bit more. Good job, guys. Good job. 130 down, 230 to go. Anthony Smothers showing the way. He's got the four-wheel drive out there. So if he loses this one, he's on double secret probation. Oh, caution on back straight. Caution coming on the back straight. Caution in the sweeper. Definitely a lot more technicality here. Technicalness. We looked up the terms the other day. All right, guys, give O'Hara a chance to breathe. Just square it up, get the car straight, give a little squeeze. That's all you got to do. I'm pretty sure most of you guys can clear that jump from the bottom of the carpet. That first jump. Second jump, you need a little more speed. It's Anthony dropping a 19.1 last time by. A new fast lap. Jason Ralph up to second now. Terry Dolan back 1.8 in third. Allen behind him by 5 seconds. And Sean coming across the line there back 9/10. So we got a battle throughout the field here. A 4-minute race. 1:10 to go. Open two-wheel. Open two-wheel. You guys are next. That is Paquette, Howell, Craig, Buckland, Smith, and Hall. Very generous marshaling from at the ski jump there. You guys are doing great. The goal here in novice is to finish in one piece. I'm learning some cars here. Anthony out there with the black and gray on, black and silver with the black wheels. Your leader. Alan in the all yellow. Sean's got the orange and green on it. Oh, and he's going for a tumble into this sweeper. For Jason is Jason's in the all white. Oh, Jason catching the wall and pulling a wheelie out of that. That is time. Drivers, keep going, keep going. Anthony is done. Pulled off in front of the driver's stand, Anthony. I don't need to get back there. Sean is done. Terry's done. Looking for Alan and Jason. Here they come. Here they come. Guys, do not cross the track. Just finish out the lap or pull it off after the jumps from the driver's stand. Shut them down, guys. Anthony Smuller setting that early TQ. 12 laps, 4:06. Alan with 11 and 4:18. Jason 11 and 4:23. Sean with 10 laps and 4 flat. Missed that extra lap by 18 hundredths. Terry with 10 laps and 4:10. All right, guys, put your car on the table, turn it off, the radio off, turn the transponder to me, and head back out the track to Marshall. All right, boys and girls, if you're watching online, jump in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in, who you're rooting for, if anybody. All right, we got a lot of unknown transponders here, so I'm going to call you guys out individually here. Mr. Buddy Howell checking in for me first. Mr. Buddy Howell. All right, Austin Craig. Sounds like Mr. Jason is happy with his first time back on the track. Anthony Smith, check it in. Yeah, I'll be up here, Jason. All right, Mr. Terry, it looks like you are on the other side of the roller. Mr. Terry. Mr. Terry Dolan. Other side of the roller, towards the back straight, please. All right, drivers, roll it off. You got 90 seconds to turn and burn. Caution on the back straight. Remember, this is two-wheel drive open buggy. Wise two-wheel drive mod. Supposed to be the best of the best of the best. Why they have the novice marshals marshalling them. But this is a class you want to be in. This is where the big boys race. Got a couple big boys out there. I wish I was out there with them, but not life. Boys screamed for something a little harder, so we gave it to them. We'll see how they like it. Once again, staging area is right in front of me here in turn 4 of the oval. All right, no more laps, no more laps. Terry, the other side of the lane, the other cone. We're going to probably hang the cowbell on that cone here before too long. All right, boys and girls. Mr. Allen sucking in a little bit. They can't see the corner. I'm just messing with you, buddy. That's going to be a tough corner no matter what. All right, boys and girls. The order for this one is Paquette, Howell, Craig, Buckland, Smith, and Hall. Got the great John Grant tuning in from Sarasota. All right, guys. Mr. Terry, can you fix the pipe up there in the sweeper? Push that back on top. Thank you, sir. All right, boys and girls. Once again, Mr. Paquette on the tone in the less than 5. Buddy. Austin. Chad. Anthony. And Josh. Sorry, guys. We're trying to learn how to spread everybody out here. Don't know how fast you're going yet. Earlier, our 21.5 guys were going almost as fast as our mod guys, so. Oh, Buckland going wrong there. Generous Marshall, he waits. Thank you, sir. Go, go, go. Yeah. Semi-pro tip, you're not making the triple on that. There's just no landing there for it. Got Safari Jack tuning in on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. We're good, Mr. Chuck. Got you in the system already, man. You're up last. All right, 1 down, 4 to go. It's Buddy Howell showing the way in his X-ray. See if we can't find him. He should be finishing out his lap. Here he comes through the sweeper in that maroon, red, and white. Over the kicker. Sticks it in the pipe there at the south hairpin. That was a 15-9. Now Anthony back 7/10. Anthony Smith, see if he's out there. He's rocking the new 22X. Like he is coming down the back straight, maybe? Here he comes. Oh, glances off the pipe, but saves it for a 16-3. Now Kyle Paquette showing the way here by 3/10, almost 4/10 over Anthony. Buddy back 2 seconds in third. Austin Craig 1/10 in fourth. Josh Hall 2.4 in fifth. Caution on the X of the sweeper. And Chad back 1.2 in sixth. Peter going over to kicker now. Now hitting the ski jump. Oh, he's upside down instead. Commentator's curse getting our racers right now. Fast lap from Paquette, 15.6 for the race so far. Buddy Howell 15.9. Everybody else with a 16.2 to a 16.6. That definitely beats the 14s and the high 13s we had. Got a great crowd here tuning in tonight. Trackside. Paquette dropping a new fast lap, 15.6 flat. Coming down the back straight now in that maroon flame job. $150 to go, $150 to go. Up next, stock buggy. Start heading to staging. Zachary Schmidt, Mark Van Eersen, Denzu Garcia, Sean O'Hara, Zachary Montgomery. Austin Craig, new fast lap, 16.1. Knocking on the door there. It's Kyle, Anthony, Chad, Buddy, Josh, and Austin at the line here. Guys are doing great out there. Thanks for working together. Mr. John Grant says he wish he was racing here tonight. So do I, sir. So do I. John been in the RC industry probably since the 70s, if not the 60s. All right, just about 10 seconds to go, drivers. Once again, race tone will go off here in a few and keep running. Rocking a 19.510 pace here for Kyle Paquette. And that's race time. It cut off the... There, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Buddy's first one done. Kyle's done, Chad's done. Looking for Anthony, Josh, and Austin to finish out here. Austin is done. Josh is done. Looking for Anthony, last car. He's in second right now. We'll see if it stays that way. And shut it down. Yes, it is. Kyle Paquette going to set that early TQ. 19 laps, 5:14, and the fast lap of a 15.6. Anthony Smith with a 19-lap run as well. And a 5:20. Buckland, 18.507 on the last lap, getting up there in that third spot. Hall back 2.6 with a 5:09. Buddy Howell back less than a tenth with a 5:09 as well. And Austin with a 5:15. Great race, guys, for the first run out there. Heck yeah. All right, all right, all right. Let's get our stock guys down there and checked in. All right, while we're waiting for all these guys to get our marshals to get back out there. Watching online, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, all those good social media things. Help spread the word. Get some eyes on the racing. All right, looking for our marshals. Should be out here in about 10 seconds or so. Thank you, gentlemen. In the meantime, let's talk about our sponsors. Aquatic Source. You need fish, freshwater fish tanks, live plants, food, all those supplies. See Mr. Josh Hall down at the Aquatic Source on State Road 200. If you need your lawn mowed, I believe it's Citrus County area. Check out Mr. Aaron Smith at Ron's Lawns. And if you need some home improvement stuff down in Summerfield Villages area, hit up Mr. Kyle Paquette at Kyle's Home Solutions. Those guys have taken time out of their schedule to help us out. So at least give them a chance to earn your business. All right, marshals, look alive. Drivers rolled off. You got 90 seconds. The cat. I'll say, Kyle, maybe you want to come down the end of the straightaway? At turn 3 there, maybe? Hopefully won't need that. All right, this is our stock buggy class. This is 17.5 if you're watching online. Last guys had pretty much free choice. Paul's in no man's land there. Almost got the elbow drop on his shoulder. Caution on ski jump. All right, gentlemen, let's bring him back. Bring him back. Order for this one is Schmidt, Van Neersen, Garcia, O'Hara, Montgomery. All right, our open guys are out there, so they should be Johnny on the spot with all the marshal and all the good stuff, keeping up with it. All right, Mr. Zach Schmidt going on the tone in less than 5. Van Neersen. Denzu. Sean. And Zach. And we're off and running. Let's see what these guys can do. Oh, caution on the back straight. Take it to the wall, guys. And we're clear. All right, these guys picking up some lap time here. Down to a 16.9 for Zach Schmidt. Van Eersen 17.0 along with O'Hara. And Montgomery with a 17.5. Garcia with a 21.4. Like he's got to get that thing dialed in here. Or get that clean lap. There it is, a 17.1. So he's starting to get back in there. And O'Hara with a 17.0 now. Claims to have like a 16.7 with this 21.5 car. So caution entering the straightaway. And we are clear. Hit with a 16.9 now. Mark Van Eersen down to a 16.4. Caution exiting infield on the front of the driver's stand. And we are clear. All right, just about halfway here in this one. Van Eersen, Schmidt, Montgomery, O'Hara, Garcia at the line. O'Hara with a 16.6. Van Eersen with a 16.39 on lap 7, about 5 laps ago. Your leader going over the ski jump. Zach Schmidt behind him by 2.8 in the orange and blue. Montgomery in the all blue in third. New fast lap for Zach, a 16.6. Might have had a little help on the tumble in there. O'Hara with a 16.6 as well, back 2.4 at the line in fourth. Garcia back 8.9 in fifth, and a 17.1 right now. Caution in the sweeper. Oh, Van Eersen coming up short on the tabletop there. I think he'll be fine though. Zach's back. Zach Schmidt back 4.4. Coming down straight around the sweeper and across the line. That blue and orange in second right now by 4.3. Here comes Montgomery in third, back about a lap. O'Hara behind him by 2.7, and O'Hara throwing a little hip check there. Oh, O'Hara pipes it. That is time. Keep going, keep going. Van Neerson's done. Schmidt is done. Montgomery's done. O'Hara's done. Looking for Garcia. And shut it down. Van Neerson going to set that early TQ 18.504. Zach back with a 5.12. Zachary Montgomery back one lap with 17 laps, 5.04. O'Hara 5.09. And Garcia with 16.515. Not bad for the first run, guys. Not bad. Got to check up a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Got Mike Raines tuning in out in West Ocala. Thank you, sir. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. That reminds me, don't forget, this weekend is our mandatory or normally regularly scheduled indoor oval race, and that means tomorrow oval practice will be happening all day. So no excuse to be slow on Saturday. All right, O'Hara's running back-to-back here. So he'll be the last guy out there. Well, no, maybe not. Looking for Marcote and Hosford to get checked in. Everybody else is good to go. All right, guys, I had 5 guys out there. I should have 4 on the track. Somebody, thank you, Mr. Zach. And we'll turn these guys loose and we'll get one more out there. Who are we missing? I think it's Denzu. He is out there. He's right in front of me. Sorry. Rolled off, guys. Rolled off. If I can get one volunteer down on the armor sign, that'd be great. And one volunteer marshal down at the armor sign. Got a little kerfuffle here in the south end of the field. Uh-oh, Safari Chak says, Eric told me he had too much work to race tonight. Guess he figured out his priorities. Not mistaken. Fat Reef Kid is Vasenko. I have my names mixed up here. Once again, guys, I need one volunteer to help us out. One volunteer marshal down at the armor sign. All right, drivers, bring it back. Bring it back. Again, can I get one volunteer down the armor sign? In the meantime, that's supposed to be O'Hara. Out there begging somebody. John Grant. That Sean O'Hara is a true RC racer. Back-to-back racing. Yeah. All right, guys, it is what it is. O'Hara followed by Smith, Marcote, Leinbach, Hosford, and Lineweaver. Gentlemen, everybody look alive. O'Hara in less than 5. Is Anthony going down there? Armor sign? Thank you, sir. All right, O'Hara. Dexter. John. Chuck. Eric. And Jason. Trying to spread you out as evenly as possible. That Early part of the track, a little deceiving. Oh, Dexter, it looked like he had a really good corner there and just hooked it. All right, after 2 laps, it's Dexter, Sean, John, Chuck, Jason, and Eric at the line. Caution after the roller. Zach, I think they're asking you to stand up so they can see through your legs instead. Osford, new fast lap, 19.4. Dexter's got the fast lap of the race, 16.8. And looks like the lead's changing up here a little bit. And right now it looks like O'Hara by, oh, caution on the ski jump, caution on the ski jump. It is mayhem. Van Neersen getting a workout here on that one. It's Sean. John was half a second last time by. Dexter in third by 4.5. Now it looks like John falling back 4.2 in second. Chuck up to third now by 2.6. Dexter back 2.2 in fourth. Jason in fifth. Eric in sixth at the moment. Couple more fast laps here. Leinbach with a 17.8. Hosford 18.8. Lineweaver 18.2. Dexter has fast lap 16.8. Lap 2, I think it was, give or take. O'Hara 17.1, Marcote 17.1, Linebox 17.8, Lineweaver 18.2, Hosford 18.8. 2 minutes to go. Last race of the first round of qualifying. Like round 2 should start about 8:05. We'll figure that out here in just a moment. We'll make it 8:05. Solid 20-minute break here. Just under 130. Lineweaver 17.9 last time by. He's got the green wheels out there if I'm not mistaken. Just under 30 seconds here. O'Hara showing the way. 17.501. Marcote back 2.7 on a 17. Top 4 on a 17 lap pace here. About 13 seconds between all of them. That's O'Hara, Marcote, Dexter, Chuck. Keep going. Sean is done. Just missing that by 1 second. Keep going. Keep going. Marcote is done. Just pull off from the driver's stand after the jumps, guys. Dexter's done. Eric is done looking for Chuck and Jason. Chuck and Jason. Remember, guys, no backwards driving on the track till that red light is on. Looking for Jason. Here he comes down the back straightaway. Now you can shut it down. All right. O'Hara, 17,501. Marco, 504. Smith, 510. Linebach, 517. Great battle up there. Lineweaver at 16,519. And Eric, 15 and 509. All right, that is in the first round. Round 2 starts at 8:05, so just about 20 minutes, guys. 8:05, round 2. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time for round two. Round two. Marshals will be race number 4. We're looking for independent drivers out there to marshal. It's O'Hara, Marco, Dexter, Chuck, Jason, and Eric. Once again, independent. You guys are marshaling. Race number 1, novice. Start getting out here. You got 2:45 on the clock. Mr. Jason, come get your transponder. Anthony Smothers, Alan Lower, Jason Ralph, Sean Melville, Terry Dolan. You guys are up right meow. All right, gentlemen. We got marshals out there. Mr. Chuck, we're not using that spot for marshaling. The cone's just there to keep guys honest. Savox or down by me, either way. Either front of me or down in the Savox sign. All right, drivers, face the right direction, roll them off. Like line weavers down here by me. Jason Ralph, come get your transponder. You're up now. Ah, Mr. Jason getting his car out there in a moment. Line weaver. We're not using that cone for marshaling. Why don't you, yeah, we're not marshaling there. That's just to keep people honest. Thank you, sir. We're probably going to have the cowbell attached to that for next week. Do what? Oh. Uh-oh. All right, all my drivers are checked in here. Jason getting his hot lap in. Going deep at the hairpin over there. Monster trucking around my pipes. All right, the order this round will be Mr. Anthony, followed by Alan, Jason, Sean, and Terry. Marshals look alive. Once again, it's going to be Anthony, Alan, Jason, Sean, and Terry. Current TQ. What's that? Oh, somebody's off? Okay, sorry. He was checked in. I was out there. Sorry about that. Terry's coming. All right, there he is. Take a deep breath, sir. You gotta like be one with the ball. You know, you gotta come back to home there. All right, once again, Anthony, Allen, Jason, Sean, and Terry. Anthony on the tone. 5. Allen. Jason. Sean. Oh, on the tabletop. And Terry. All right, this is our novice class back underway here. Some of these guys are really sportsmen. Maybe. No Smothers needs to be stepping on up here pretty soon. Racing oval and off-road. He's a pretty smart feller. Oh, that was impressive. I'm going to try the replay on that. Oh, I failed. Oh, we got mayhem on the roller. And looks like Mr. Allen may be having an issue. There's a couple sides of the car hanging off here. That's unfortunate. All right, a couple new fast laps here. 140 down, 220 go. Anthony Smothers out front in that black and gray four-wheel drive buggy with the black wheels. New TQ pace going here, 13 and 417. Fast lap of a 19.1. Jason Ralph in second, the all-white buggy going crazy on the north sweeper there. And Mr. Sean got the green and orange out there. He's up to second now. Terry to third. Jason with the 33-second lap, dropping back to fourth at the moment. And Mr. Allen out after two. You guys land on that ski jump there. You need to get on the brakes a little bit and just roll the roller. And Jason trying to find the shortcut out there. All right, just about a minute to go. Open two-wheel, you're up next. Start heading this way. At the line, it's Anthony. Sean back up battle lap here in second. Terry behind him a little bit in third. Jason back 11 seconds in fourth. There it is, much better that time. Oh, going deep. Caution on the back straight. Good save there from that driver. That was Terry. Ten seconds, guys. 10 seconds. That's time. Keep going. Oh, Anthony missing it by 4/10. He's done. Jason, keep going. Anthony is done. And Anthony's popped off the shock. Anthony's going to pull it over in front of the driver's stand just to save himself. John is done. Terry's done. Looking for Jason in the white car. Final car out there. Or Sean, get out of the way. Double secret probation for Mr. Melville. Shut it down. Anthony taking them on. That's a new TQ. 12 and 4 flat, .408. Terry with 11 and 404, bumping up 3 spots to second for the main. Sean Melville with 11 and 405, bumping up 1 spot to third. Jason improving his time, but going to fall 2 spots to fifth overall. And Mr. Allen is dropping 2 spots to fourth, if he can make that call for the main. All right, cars down, turn them off, radio off, return any transponders, and head out the track to Marshall. Once again, let me reiterate, when I call you done, you finish the center jumps and pull it off in front of the driver's stand. Once the red light comes back on, then you can come back down the front straight. But we need to show the marshals who's actually out there still on the clock. You guys can do that by getting out of the way. All right, looking for Howell to check in. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Looks like we've got most of our marshals out here. Who are we missing? Now, everybody's out there. All right. Mr. Allen, can I get you down at the Savox sign at the far end, please? All right, drivers. Turn you loose here. Mr. Allen is making his way down the far end on the back straightaway, so take it easy on the back straight. And caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. So far, good run for Jason tonight. Started both races, finished both races, and improved his time. I hear some tires snapping out there. All right, gentlemen, well, let's slow down. Bring it on back, bring it on back. The order for this one is Paquette, Anthony, Chad, Josh, Buddy, and Austin. All right, guys, top two on a 19-lap run. Everybody else on an 18. Who's going to make that 19-lap club this time? Marshals look alive. Paquette going live in less than 5. Anthony, Chad, Josh, Buddy, and Austin. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's in the hands. Oh, poor Chad. Poor guys, it's got to be driven to the side so he can repair it. Otherwise, he's done, unfortunately. All right, it's Anthony, Kyle, Buddy, Austin, Josh, and looks like Chad out after one with a 16-4. Car looks intact, so hopefully it's something simple. Cat showing the way a new TQ run here. Find our leader coming across start finish line now. 15.591. That's a new fast lap. Rocking a 19.505 pace here. That is 10 seconds. Oh, excuse me, 8 seconds on the old time. Buddy Howell back 4.6 in his X-ray. That red and white going over the jump. Anthony Smith in the all black. Coming across the line in third now by, he's about 6, almost 7 seconds behind our leader. Down in that third spot. Austin Craig in fourth. Yellow and green. Back 1.2 in that fourth spot. And Josh Hall back 8.2 in fifth. And somebody going for the big jump. There's no chance he's actually going to land it and make the corner, though. No, there's no way anybody's making it. The jump isn't right for that landing to do that. And looks like Anthony's pulling it over here. Fast lap 16-0. He might be making an adjustment just past halfway, guys. 3 down, 2 to go. Oh, Paquette getting it wrong, jumping in the infield. And looks like Austin jumping in the infield. Oh, he popped the ball cup off. Hopefully it's all it is. Back underway. $1:35 to go. Stock Buggy, you are up next. That's Zach Schmidt, Mark Van Eersen, Denzu Garcia, Sean O'Hare, Zachary Montgomery. Kyle Paquette, new fast lap 15.567. Your leader coming down the back straightaway. Around the sweeper. 15.240. Like he's starting to get her dialed in here. Car's looking really good. Oh, this is looking like a pretty good lap too. Going a little wide though. Sweeper 15.3. Buddy with a 15.8. That time by. Austin has a 15.8. Josh 16.2. Anthony 16.0. Chad 16.4. $30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds. Once again, Stock Buggy, you're in staging. Oh, your leader getting it wrong. He's ahead of TQ by 9 seconds and change, so he'll be all right. Race it out, guys. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Kyle is done. Everybody else keep going. Buddy is done. Looking for Austin and Josh. Here they come. Josh is done. And shut it down. Kyle Paquette taking that one, and that's a new TQ. 19 laps, 5:07. Picked up 7 seconds there. Buddy Howell bumping up 1 spot to 4th with an 18.508. Austin Craig proving his time, going to stay 6th with an 18.513. Josh Hall 18.515, going to fall 1 spot to 5th. Anthony going to hold on to 2nd from his first round, and Chad going to hold on to 3rd from his first round as well after, unfortunately, you guys are out of this race early on. All right, all right. Looking for Schmidt. Everybody else is checked in. All right, looks like some more marshals are heading out there. Thank you, gentlemen. We got 3 of them. Chad, what happened? Diff screw? Oh, man. Is that enough grip for you? All right, drivers, roll them off. You got 150 to turn and burn. Looks like we got all the marshals out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, all right, all right, gentlemen. Well, let's bring them back. Looks like they're all here. All right, got 5 on the track. Got 5 on the driver's stand. The order is Van Neersen, Schmidt, Montgomery, O'Hara, Garcia. Current TQ 18504 for Mark Van Neersen. Let's see what these boys got this round. Mark on the tone. 5. Oh, Schmidt. Montgomery. O'Hara. And Garcia. Caution to South hairpin. Good hustle there from everybody. Thank you all. Mark Van Neersen showing the way. 135 into this one. Fast lap of a 16.3. And here he comes across the line in that black and gray on your screen. Zach Schmidt in second by 2.7 in the blue and orange. Denzu Garcia up to third. Oh, we're getting tangled up down there at the far end. Coming on the straightaway. Denzu's in the gray. He's got no new body to me. New to me body. Go. All right, Garcia with a 17 coming down the back straightaway. Caution to South hairpin. Van Neersen in second, Garcia third, O'Hara fourth, Montgomery fifth, back half a second there in that fifth spot. Battled for the lead here. TQ is 18.504, about 2 seconds off that. $110 to go, drivers. Still Still Schmidt showing the way by 1.6 over Van Neersen. Garcia back about a lap here. O'Hara 7 seconds behind him. Montgomery back 6 seconds in 5th. And here's a new fast lap, 16.329. Denzu 17.43. Montgomery's got a 17.0 fast lap so far. Looks like he's on another good one here. And that was a 17.4. 25 seconds. That is time. Keep going, keep going. Montgomery is done. Mark Van Neersen is done. Denzu's done. Schmidt is done. And shut it down. Shut it down. Mark Van Neersen going to hold on to that one after Schmidt having a little kerfuffle there. Couple of bad laps towards the end, gonna drop him down. It's gonna be Van Neersen 18.508. He's gonna stay first. Zachary Schmidt with an 18.514, gonna stay with his first round time and be in second. Denzu Garcia improving his time 1 spot to 4th with a 17.505. O'Hara with a 17.511 and drop 1 spot to 5th. And Montgomery with 16.501 gonna stay 3rd. Right, all right, all right. Independent, come on down. All right, looking for a couple more check-ins here from Dexter and Eric. And our marshals. Once again, I think we're going to need a volunteer out there if we can get it. Got Zach and Zach. They're out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Denzu's out there. Looking for Van Neersen and maybe one more. All right, drivers, roll it off. You got 80 seconds on the clock. Like Mark is getting the infield of the south end here. Good crew tuning online tonight. Appreciate you all watching. Don't forget tomorrow, indoor oval practice for Saturday's indoor oval race. I see a little flare out there from Marco. He crack a little whip out there. All right, Van Neersen, need you out in the infield, please. Mr. Zach Schmidt, can I have you come down the cone? Mark, I need you in the south infield here. Yep. Fortunately. Mr. Schmidt, can I get you to come this way towards me? One cone. Those guys shouldn't be wrecking up there in the sweeper. It is what it is. All right, Dexter's check in. 1 lap, sir. 1 lap. Everybody else get back to the starting area. Dexter is 1 lap. Oh, it looks like he's Mr. Confident. All right, the order is O'Hara, Marcotte, Smith, Leinbach, Lineweaver, Hosford. Top 4 on a 17-lap pace here. Lineweaver got to find something. Hosford as well. Look, everybody, once again, O'Hara on the tone. Marcotte. Smith. Lineweaver. Excuse me, Leinbach, but go either way. Go either way. Leinbach. And Hosford. And we're off and running. Oh, Zach was so focused on one area. If you guys could only wreck in front of Zach, right in front of him where he's wrecked, that'd be great. All right, everybody throwing some new hot laps there. Everybody a chance to get that 3rd lap, and then we'll go in that race order. All right, after about 3, it's O'Hara showing the way. Like they're putting Eric's car back together. And looks like O'Hara with a 22nd lap. That's going to shake things up here a little bit. Let's see what Leinbach's got. He's going to take over the lead now by 7 tenths over O'Hara. Dexter back 4 tenths in 3rd. Marcotte 2 tenths in 4th. Looking for Lineweaver, get an update out there, but back a little bit in 5th right now. Oh, doing a wheelie across the line. Back a lap now. Eric taking over that 5th spot by 9 tenths over Jason. Couple new fast laps. Chuck 17.3, John 17.2. That's right in line with Sean and Dexter as well. Oh, back out there, the big jump. Oh, caution the roller, caution the roller. Schmidt hustling out there. Doing a great job. You heard it there. 3 down, 2 to go. It's Dexter to the lead now by 4 tenths over Chuck. John back about a 2nd in 3rd. O'Hara 2 tenths in 4th. Great 4-way battle for the lead here. On picking up to a 17.2. Dexter somewhere out there. Lap 8, 16.7. You know it's out there. These guys did it earlier. Ah, guys got to stop wrecking when Iggy runs away from the other corner. They're sniping a 17-0 out there. It's O'Hara to the lead now by 6 tenths over Dexter. John back 8 tenths in 3rd. Chuck somewhere out there coming across the line now in that white hooded red and blue. He's back 4.5 in 4th. Mineweaver struggling a little bit on this run. Back a lap and change in 5th, and Eric behind him by 7/10. They're battling out for the 5th spot. New fast lap for Linebox, 17.24. John O'Hara with a 16.9. 20 seconds, guys, 20 seconds. Oh, O'Hara done at the line, missed it by .026. Dexter's done. John is done. Looking for Chuck, Jason, and Eric. Chuck, Jason, and Eric are still alive out there. Drive back yet, guys. Let them finish. Chuck is done. Eric's done. Looking for Jason. There he is. Shut it down. Sean O'Hara taking that one, and a new TQ right at the end. 17.5 flat, .0 to Dexter's .3. John with a 5.02. Chuck with a 5.08. What a race, guys. Lineweaver with 15 laps, and Eric with 14 laps. That might be the best race of the night. We shall see. All right, boys and girls, that is the end of round 2. We're going to take another 20-minute break. Mains start at 9:05. Mains at 9:05. Track is open for practice. All right, boys and girls, listen up. We got a tie on the largest entry class here. So Mr. Sticks has got a Kennedy on that coin there. We're going to flip a coin here to figure out which class is getting the money. All right. All right, open two-wheel. Got lucky there. Heads was the call. Although, had a late sign up. I didn't reprint it. All right, guys. Mr. John Marcotte has donated a couple of framed magazines. Looks like it's car action here. One of Brian Kinwall, one of Cliff Lett. So we're going to spread the love a little bit. One of those will go to each of Stock Boogie and Independent. So race order will stay the same, guys. Race order will stay the same. And main start at 9:05. All right, boys and girls, it is time for the mains. Marshall start heading out here. It's going to be Independent, O'Hara, Dexter, John, Chuck, Jason, and Eric. Novice race, you guys are up first. Anthony, Terry, Sean, Alan, and Jason. All right, looks like our marshals are getting out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, looking for a check-in from our drivers. All right, marshals out there, drivers. You got 2 minutes on the clock to turn and burn. Looking for a check-in from Anthony Smothers, Alan Lower. Alan still here? I saw him out there. All right, last call for Anthony Smothers. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Alan Lower out there as well or not? All right, gentlemen, slow him down, slow him down. Let's get him to the grid. Get Mr. O'Hara to set you up out there. All right, top spot when he gets out here will be all the way to the corner. Be Mr. Anthony Smothers. Line up in second on the outside at the start-finish line will be Terry Dolan. Third will be Sean Melville. Fourth will be Alan Lower if he's out there. Josh, is there a bald-headed guy out there? Huh? Greenish shirt, dark green. Coming? That Alan? I don't know. No. Alright, looks like fourth will be empty and lining up in fifth. Mr. Jason Ralph, first time racing in 15 years. Now we're going to try to record this. We're good. How many minutes? All right. He's fifth. Fourth is empty. He's not going to make it, unfortunately. Expect the qualifying effort. Nope. All right, guys, this is a 4-minute race. This race, guys, this is for all the marbles. You guys are all going together. So let's keep it clean. Take it nice and easy. You guys are the first ones out here to show them how to do the start. Take it nice and easy. Don't lose the race in the first corner or the first lap. Make the next guy, make the other guy lose it. All right, everybody's going live in less than 5. Wow. Back it up there. Had one job. All right, boys and girls, we will try this one more time. We're going live in less than 5 with your Novice A main. Start, guys. Good start. Everybody going deep into that first turn in the infield, and Jason getting a little elbow drop in on Terry. Going for a tumble Rooski. Plenty of time, guys. 4-minute race. It's Anthony, Sean, Terry, Jason. Oh, your leader on the wrong side of the pipe. Gets it back over there. Oh, Terry pipes it after him. And Sean wants to get in on the action. A lot of sympathy crashing going here right now. Oh, we got mayhem. Plenty of time, guys. Eight-foot lanes, guys. 8 foot. Not bigger. And Anthony stretching out his lead here by 13 seconds as Sean and Terry both missed the ski jump landing. Jason back 8.8 in 4th, trying to get on that podium. They were trying to be good sportsmen about it. And Terry back 17 seconds in 2nd. Going big over the top on the kicker. Sean back 6.3. Jason's trying to get back into this one. He's back 6.6. Rolls it over in front of the kicker. .240 down, 120 to go. Oh, I got a couple tumbles there at the roller. 45 seconds. New fast lap for Anthony Smothers, 18.4. Now their black car, black wheels. And Terry getting it wrong there. Sean reeling him in here a bit. Harcoat's got to pick him up and get him back on the track. And now Sean going to take over 2nd spot. Ten seconds. Looks like Sean and Terry can get one more lap. Battled out for that 2nd spot. 2, 1. Anthony Smothers taking this one. He's done. 12 laps in 4:01. Here comes Sean Melville off the final corner, taking second. There's Terry taking third by 2.9. Track is hot, guys. White car is still going. Jason is still going, guys. White car is still going. Same respect you want. Shut it down. Anthony Smothers 12 and 401, Sean 11 and 409, Terry 11 412, Jason 10 427. Jason doing great, first time back racing, and he finishes the night out. Don't forget, at the end of the night, guys, we still have podium pictures to take. We'll have Mr. Jason out there, a little keepsake for his first time back. Don't run off, Jason. Still got a marshal, and we got podium pictures to do. All right, you got Casey Bass tuning online. He was cheering on Dexter earlier. All right, our marshals are heading out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Everybody's checked in for this race. All right, roll them off, gentlemen. Roll them off. We'll get another marshal out there in a minute. Missing out there. Like Mr. Anthony will be out there. Sean's already out there. Terry's good to go. Jason's out there. See if we can't get Mr. Allen to help out there as well. He tried it, but he didn't land it. Rolled over at the end. Angle on the landing's too steep to make it happen for that jump right now. That's the mine teaser there. That's why it's out there. All right, Casey Bass saying he hopes the winner of this race wins. This is our money class tonight. I'm going to have to stand up to see the whole track here and call that rough driving out there. We had one job. All right, boys and girls. Let's bring them back to the grid. Your top qualifier. You know what? This is a top qualifier for your open two-wheel drive buggy A main. The money race for the night. Kyle Paquette, 19 laps, 5:07. Bringing on down towards the hairpin there. Lining up a second at the line. Go further for Kyle. One more spot. The other side of the line. Yep, right on the corner. Line up second at the start-finish line, Anthony Smith. Third will be Chad Buckland. Spot up, Anthony, on the outside. I paint the grid lines and we... All right, we're going to try this again. So I'm recording this, so I got to cut it here, guys. You're killing me. All right, open two-wheel drive buggy A main. Your top qualifier, Kyle Paquette on the top spot. Lining up second, Anthony Smith. Third will be Chad Buckland. Fourth will be Buddy Howell. Fifth will be Josh Hall. Sixth, Austin Craig. Marshals look alive. This is a 6-minute A main. $50 to win, if I'm not mistaken. A couple other little things for second and third. Otherwise, keep it clean, guys. Don't make me call it. Gentlemen, we're all going live in less than 5 with your open two-wheel drive buggy A main. And we're off. Good, clean start over the ski jump. Oh, we got one upside down after it. And it looks like that's Buddy. Paquette. Anthony. Buckland, top 3, stretching out a little gap here. Oh, Anthony and Buckland tangle over the jump. And they landed it somehow. Figured they want to get back in the race before they fight it out again. Plenty of time. Once again, 6-minute A main. Caution coming on in the back straight. And that's clear. Oh, Anthony going for the triple, not making it happen there. And Josh is pulling over. Or Buddy's pulling over. Go, go, go. And looks like, I think that might have been Anthony with a body issue there. There, it's Kyle, Chad, Austin, Josh, Buddy, and Anthony at the line. Once again, never give up, guys. And Buckland getting it wrong on the roller. At the line, Paquette over Buckland by 5 seconds. Austin back 1 second in third in that yellow and blue or green, whatever she may be. Might be turquoise. And great catch there from Anthony. Well, almost. It was close. And Paquette out front. 15-6 that time by. That's a new fast lap for the race. Gets tangled up to the south end of the infield. 5.7 second lead for him over Chad. Austin still back 1.8. Josh Hall 2.5. Buddy Howell 8/10. Anthony Smith 2.8 as well. So everybody's still within striking distance here. Oh, Buddy and Josh battling out. Ooh, Buddy got a little more ponies at the end of the straightaway. Almost got in the back of Josh. Good sportsmanship, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, Buddy making a sweet pass down the inside on the roller. That's what it was all about right there. It's still Paquette, Buckland, Craig on the podium. All back. Anthony hot on his tail as well for that 5th spot. Down the back straightaway they go. Josh and Anthony for that 5th spot. Anthony going to get on the kicker better down the inside on making the pass. $16-1 for Austin. Anthony Smith 15.53. You've been looking for that all night. $340 down, 2:20 to go. Kept by 5 seconds over Buckland. Austin back 3.4. Oh, caution on the roller, caution on the roller. And we're clear. Looks like, I think that's Hall. Josh had a 16.2 new fast lap on that last lap. And looks like Austin and Buddy were battling out there. Buddy tapping the pipe. Now Anthony trying to get by him. Closest battle right now between Buddy and Anthony, coming down through the sweeper across the start-finish line. 6/10 between them. That is for fourth place right now. Oh, Buddy getting wide, tries to close the gap, and he gets into Anthony. He's waiting for him. Good sportsmanship, guys. Go, go, go. Buddy got on the other side of the pipe. He's going to reel him back in here. Hopefully he's got that X-ray hooked up pretty well. Mr. Anthony rocking that 22. 25 seconds, drivers. Austin Craig with a 15.9, new fast lap for himself. Ket over Buckland by 7.9. Here comes Austin, back 3.8. Anthony somewhere down the back straightaway and across the line. A 15.27 for Anthony. That is time to cross line. You are done. Buckland's done. Hall is done. Austin is done. Taking third. Your victor coming across the line there. Kyle Paquette taking that one. 23 and 609. Looking for Anthony Smith and Buddy Howell to finish out here. It's not going to necessarily change anything. And shut it down. Once again, Kyle Paquette taking that one, 23.609. Chad Buckland, 22.602. Austin, 22.606. Buddy Howell, 22.621. Anthony was on a 22-lap pace. And Hall with 21 and 603. Great race, guys. About as clean as she gets. Thank you all. All right, up next, stock buggy. We had a matching turnout. We did a coin flip on who goes home with the money, and the other class is give them their choice of. We got two framed magazines here, RC Car Action with car drivers' bodies on it, signed by the driver themselves. One is Brian Kinwald. The other one is Cliff Lett. Once again, we'll give Independent the choice on which one they get, and Stock Buggy will get the other one for the winner. Once again, those are signed magazines, entire magazines, guys. RC Car Action with the driver's car in front of it. In framed. It's framed, guys. It's fancy, all right? All right, need my marshals out there in position, please. These drivers are ready to rock and roll. Red light is on, guys. Like Chad's going to be down to the other part of the infield. All right, drivers, roll them off. Who is stopped in the back straight? Do not stop in the straightaways, guys. He, of all people, should know that. Track is still hot, guys. Track is still hot. Park it off in the corner. Do not stop on the racing line. Definitely do not stop on the straightaway. All right, boys and girls. We'll get you on the lineup here, and I'll run it back down again. Your top qualifier, Mark Van Eersen, 18.504 on the point. On the outside, in that second spot, Zach Schmidt. Third will be Zach Montgomery. Fourth will be Denzu Garcia. And fifth, Sean O'Hara. Denzu, you're up one. Denzu, cuatro. All right. We're going to go over this. All right, boys and girls, this is your lineup for your stock buggy A main. Mark Van Neersen, TQ 18504. Zach Schmidt lining up second. Zachary Montgomery in third. Denzu Garcia in fourth. Sean O'Hara in fifth. We've got 2 magazines from RC Car Action with signed by the driver on the cover. So, got one for this class and one for the next class. So, nice little gift for these guys tonight. All right, Marshals, look alive. This is a 6-minute A-main for Stock Boogie going live in less than 5. And we're off and running. Oh, there with a little tappy tap. Getting away with it. Oh, we got one in the infield, and that was Zach. And he's going to fall back one spot behind O'Hara now, and I think that was Montgomery going down the inside of him. Caution entering the infield. Thank you, Kyle. And Neersen out front by 4.6 right now. O'Hara. Zach Schmidt back 1.3. Montgomery back half a second. Got a 3-way battle for that second spot on the podium. And Montgomery upside down for a moment. Oh, caution at the tabletop. And looks like, oh, Densu's broken? No. He jumps out of the way, and O'Hara and Schmidt battling out here. Monster trucking it through the Marshall area. O'Hara and Iggy. Oh, they get tangled up in front of the small single. Again, 2 down, 4 to go. Plenty of time here, guys. Montgomery hoping these guys tangle up a couple more times to catch them back up here. Oh, good save from Zach Schmidt. Our new fast lap 16.6. Fast lap the rate 16.1 from Mark Van Neersen, your leader out front. Cruise control right meow. Sean and Zach 5 tenths apart here. Montgomery is cross line back 8 seconds at the moment. And looking for the gap here. Oh, O'Hara gets squirrely under braking. Iggy down the inside of him, making it happen there. Just past halfway. Great battle between these two. And Neersen trying to come around and lap these guys now. O'Hara looking down the inside. Not enough there. Does the over-under on the kicker, and looks like he pulls it off. Oh, caution on the ski jump. Mr. Anthony Smothers taking his life into his own hands here. Heard of there, 2 to go, 2 to go. Anything can happen. It's Van Neersen. O'Hara back 13.5 seconds. Almost a lap now. Van Neersen dropping a new fast lap, 15.9. Zach Schmidt back 7 seconds in third. Montgomery coming across the line here now. Back 5.6 in fourth. And Denzu, here he comes down the back straightaway in fifth. Denzu back 10 seconds in fifth. We're there, 1 minute to go. Oh, Zach Schmidt getting it spun around on the south hairpin there. Oh, and your leader getting over the pipe in the sweeper. Back underway, but I think he is got this one under the wraps if he can keep it together. 30 more seconds. Up next, independent final race of the night. Ten seconds, drivers. Looks like Van Neersen gonna get one more lap here. Maybe, maybe not. There he is, crossing the line, out on his victory lap now. That is time. When you cross the line, you are done. Zach Schmidt gonna bring home third. Denzu gonna take fifth. Here comes the rest of the crowd. O'Hara's done. Everybody's done. Shut it down. Mark Van Neersen going to take that one. 22.614. O'Hara with 21.612. Schmidt 20.602 on the podium. Montgomery 20.613. And Denzu 19.604. Great job, guys. Great race. All right, boys and girls, final race of the night. Once again, the winner of this one gets choice of the magazine cover. Oh, magazine. It's a framed magazine with the driver on the cover, their signature on it. One is Cliff Lett, one is Brian Kinwald. All right, guys, let's stop talking about how great we are. Come on out. Our marshal's in position. I believe we're going to need a volunteer marshal to help us out with this one. Everybody's checked in, looking for my marshals, though. All right, still looking for marshals. Come on out, gentlemen, once again. Van Neersen, O'Hara's in this race. Zach Schmidt, Zach Montgomery, Denzu, and Mr. Anthony is helping out. Looks like somebody go take the Savox sign, Mark. Far end. Sorry, sir. All right, drivers, roll them off. I'll tack on a couple more seconds. Here you got 1 minute to turn and burn. All right, drivers, track is closed. Track is closed. Let's bring them on back. All right, boys and girls, we'll get them lined up, then I'll go down that race order again for video purposes. Your top qualifier, independent stock buggy A-main, Sean O'Hara, 17.5 flat. Lining up second, Dexter Smith. John Marco third, Chuck Leinbach fourth, Jason Lineweaver fifth, Eric Hosford in sixth. All right, just to reiterate, gentlemen, we have two magazines, framed magazines with the driver on the cover, signature on the car body on the front of the magazine. One's Cliff Lett, one is Brian Kinwald. Donated by Mr. John Marcotte. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. They're framed, kind of done up real nice. So, since you guys didn't get the money, you guys get choice of the magazine cover, and then the other class will get the other one. Our novice will have to look in and envy at everybody else that didn't get anything. I'm kidding. All right, boys and girls. Let me hit record here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your independent stock buggy A-main. Your starting grid. Top qualifier, 17 laps, 5 flat. Sean O'Hara. Lining up second, Dexter Smith. Third, John Marco. Fourth, Chuck Leinbach. Fifth, Jason Lineweaver. Sixth, Eric Hosford. This is a 6-minute A-main for your independent stock buggy class. Everybody going live in less than 5. And we're off. Good start. Oh, we got one upside down, and that is Mr. Lineweaver, I think. He's rocking those D Racing green wheels. Oh, we got kerfuffle, caution. And Chuck going to get the extra jump practice. All right, top 3 coming down the back straightaway. Looks like Marco to the lead now. O'Hara and Smith. Three-way battle for this one. And Marco going wide. O'Hara taking it now. And Dexter sneaking past there. What a move. Down the back straightaway they come. John's like, I gave up the picture. I don't want to win it. Sure, we can move it on down the list if he does. Leinbach in 4th. Hosford 5th. Lineweaver in 6th. Oh, we got Dexter getting caught up. Oh no, body issue. Back in it. Cost Dexter one spot there to Chuck and almost had it back. $130 down, $430 to go. Plenty of time. O'Hara out front. Black car, white wheels. Marco, white car, maybe green wheels. I can't tell from here. Yeah, it looks like they're light green, yellow, whatever you want to call it. Chuck down the back straightaway. Battle out with Dexter here for that final podium spot. Oh, Dexter throwing a little elbow here. Chuck not having it. Lineweaver's like, I'm getting out of the middle of this one. Sean O'Hara, 16.571. That's a new fast lap for the race. Back half a second in that second spot. All over your leader now. Coming through the sweeper in the south end of the track. Oh, we got a kerfuffle here. Plenty of time. We're not even halfway yet. Eric taking over that 4th spot now. Trying to fight back here. Marco sending it over that kicker. Oh, Hera trying to shortcut it, pays the price. Eric with the front flip on the landing, and Lineweaver getting sideways on it. At the line with 2:20 to go is Marcotte over Hera by 4.8. Smith coming across line, back 9.5. Chuck and Eric battling out here somewhere out there. Now Chuck with a 17.7 new fast lap. He's back 12 seconds in fourth spot. Here comes Eric. He's back 7.5, and Jason back a lap and change in 6 right now. Jason, one of our oval racers, passed and trying his hand off-road for a little while. Picking it up, doing great. Dexter Smith 17.0 new fast lap. 90 seconds, drivers. You heard it there. Un momento. Cooper leader Xing in infield now at the north end of the track. That white car, yellow wheels. They're back 4.3 or a little longer than the length of the straightaway. Comes Dexter across the line. He's got to find 10.8 in 25 seconds. I think this one may be settled. Pretty sure John doesn't want to win his own award, so I'm sure he'll be handing it to second place. 5 seconds. O'Hara, new fast lap for the race, 16.410. That is time, drivers. When you cross the line, you will be done. Osford's done. Dexter Smith's done. Chuck Leinbach is done. And everybody's done. Shut it down. John Marco holding on that one. 21.616. O'Hara 6.17. Dexter 20 laps in third. Chuck with 19 laps in fourth. Eric 18 laps in fifth. And Jason 17 laps in sixth. All right, boys and girls. I'm pretty sure Mr. John's going to hand that award down to second place there, so we'll take care of that here in just a few minutes. But first, I've got to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. It's been wonderful tonight. Hope you had a good time. We will catch you Saturday for the next live stream. Friday will be indoor oval practice. Saturday will be indoor oval race. A little money on the line to our largest class in that one as well. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you then.